me talking to him, and then 3-1'd right after. And it would have been a 3-0. Threw out Pit. I don't know why. Just throwing it out there. Just saying. Coach Logic.
Get the Metapod going. Get the Metapod going.
Just throwing it out there.
All right, but here we go. Grand Finals. Potentially our final set of the night. ZD coming from loser side. AoS coming from winners. Let's see what we get going.
Yeah, I mean, I will say this. In front of AoS, ZD said ZSS is free. Okay?
Wow, at that.
Just saying. Because I said, you know, ZSS, you're on your own. And his response was, oh, ZSS is free. And I'm going to be honest right now. It's looking a little easy.
Yeah. A little 1, 2, 3. But it's not how you start. It's how you finish that matters.
Yeah.
And, I mean, ZD has not finished just yet.
Thankfully, the American dream would be really difficult for some of us.
Facts.
But AoS by no means is out of this. Wolf does have a recovery that is edge guardable. Wow.
Oh.
Wow. We don't need to punish a recovery. Not when you have DI like that. Not when you get hit by this up B.
What the hell was that?
I don't know. ZD thought he was Bowser and didn't have the DI or something. I'm not quite sure. You weren't the Bowser. You were fighting him last game. Oh, I like it right there. Didn't really have to go out that far immediately after, but still worked out nonetheless. And if you're ZD, you want that same lead you had. You just don't want to lose your stock at like 80% again.
Yeah. And for what it's worth, that's completely in your control. Just do whatever, do the opposite of whatever you just did.
Yeah, exactly. Just any other direction.
Yeah,
literally
any.
Oh, what an edge guard by AoS. Go out there, finish your plate. Fly, baby, fly.
Yes, sir. Looking like an Eagles fan out there. All right. Oh, the movement right there, and such a weird interaction.
Why are we jumping over that with an up smash? ZD clearly plays a lot of jump rope. I like this recovery. I love the aggression. AoS did not pan out, but ZD definitely put on notice.
Yeah, very impressive how AoS actually stuck with ZD that entire time. Like, their character models were right next to each other for that, like, 2-second interaction. Good read, burning the jump. If that forward air connected, that actually might have been a stock for ZD. Don't. Okay, good, good. Still very risky, actually, but.
Yeah, I thought AoS was actually going to go for down B.
Yeah, the more safer get off me option.
Well, down B, it's actually bury ZD. Land on his head.
Oh, yeah, that too.
Oh. Whoa, scary for both players right there. Oh, push him all the way to the ledge. If you couldn't survive the first one, you're definitely not surviving this one. AoS taking game number 1 over ZD.
I don't think ZD tried to DI that second one either, though. For what it's worth, I think he would have been dead regardless.
Yeah.
But still.
Yo, ZSS was strutting over there, okay?
Yeah.
Was
looking like a one-way runway.
Yeah. I was like, whoa.
Those heels going work, yes.
Hit him with the yes, girl, yes.
Yeah.
I swear ZSS started voguing too. Right before the up B came out, did a little vogue, did a little pose.
You already know. All right, but here we go. Game number 2. AoS going up 1-0 so far, and come from winner's side, that's a huge boon. Okay.
I will say AoS specifically said he wants the wolf, doesn't want to fight the fox. So we will see if anything is different. Obviously, ZD started off with a huge lead, just wasn't able to take that first stock with the wolf. Right now, it's kind of the opposite. AoS just tit for tat, beating ZD pretty much at every turn.
Yep. And now ZD is playing Do Not Interact for some reason. I mean, just try to bait and force something to come out from AoS, but right now the percent's definitely not on his side, but I do love the movement. All right, gets that neutral air. Man, and AoS, so good at finding these pinpoint hits.
Yeah, does it just hit every turn? Oh, doesn't hit that down B, but it's okay. Goes for the hard read, misses. Doesn't take too much damage for him. Maybe I spoke too soon as you're sitting off stage trying to recover versus ZD. ZD tries to read. ZD was wrong, but does not lose the stock for it. Fortunate. Makes it up, takes stage control as well. AoS playing with fire and definitely got burned. ZD taking the first stock of game number 2.
And ZD was in that position for a solid second. Just kind of standing there, was like, yep, this is what you're going to do. This is what you have to do because you don't want to re-grab. You set yourself in that position, so you might as well just roll with it.
Wow.
Aggressive.
Forward there to come down with. There was no get-up attack. I mean, it kind of worked out, but when your opponent is charging that close, just hit the A button, take the quick 10 to 12%.
Yep. Every little bit that you can get. All right. Okay, and gets that up throw really, really quick. It's so hard to react to the fact that you even grabbed with the ZSS up throw animation being so quick.
Yeah. Woo! Nair up smash not going to take it quite yet, but the back air putting ZD's name on it. Stamp it, please.
Yes, sir. Okay, AoS dropping low. Kind of trapped on this ledge. That full stage down air.
Oh my! Oh my!
Where does jump go?
We don't play melee. That's what they say, but ZD is talking to all the haters. He's like, no, we shine Spike out here.
Yeah, clean stuff from ZD. I'm wondering like where AoS's jump went there, but it was eaten up some point.
I'm wondering what possessed ZD to go for the shine there.
Because it's actually guaranteed after the forward air is dragged down if you have double jump. So like if you knew he didn't have a jump, I didn't see it, but if ZD knew, like that would fix knockback on the shine, that'll send you far enough to put the curtains on.
The curtains were definitely put on, that's for sure.
Yep.
1-1 right now. AoS, though, only has to win 2 games to win the entire tournament. ZD has to win 2 games and then an additional 3.
Yep. Looking well on the way to do so. Oh, no, that was just okay.
But you lived?
Almost just enough, actually.
I think at that point, maybe if you're AoS, you just go for the down air spike.
Yeah, might have been better to just force that trade. But for what it's worth, I mean, I thought that ZD was dead there too. Like, the risk was right, but the calculations were just barely off.
ZD is never dead if he can up B. I don't know why. I don't understand it, but his Fox can just... If Fox is on the screen, his Fox can come back. It doesn't make any sense.
It's magic.
Oh my gosh. Talk about putting on a clinic. You missed the up smash, though. You are mortal. You are human. But he still might be a demigod, especially the way ZD's playing right now.
Yeah. Well, it's a demigod to a god is what ZD is trying to say. ZD is like, I'm godlike.
Yeah, that's what it's looking like. Great movement all around. AoS, though, fighting fire with fire. Unfortunately, you are down entire stock. You have actually been lapped in percentage. Up B comes through. Up B going to take that stock as well. You brought ZD down to your level, but now you need the percent to really make it even.
Yep. Oh, not able to get in a follow-up because of the rage. All right, but gets that back throw. Actually, still connects to the down B. And ZD going with the Firefox to mix up the timing a bit because AoS was keyed into the illusion.
Yeah, that would have been such a good punish if ZD would have illusioned right there and AoS connected.
Oh.
Ooh. Them feet hurt.
They're metal for a reason. What that reason is, I don't know, but they do hurt.
Them steel toes. Yeah. Okay, interesting exchange right there, but ZD definitely getting the better end of it, and it's still looking better. AoS fired immediately with that up B, but took a lot of damage. Now you're getting hit by illusions because you did a get-up attack. Great tech right there from ZD, but oh my goodness at the damage that's been done. AoS definitely put on notice.
I'm very surprised that AoS didn't do a reverse up B to close out that stock, and I'm super surprised that didn't sweet spot. Things fall apart.
Apparently there's a book on. Okay, that's a regrab. Okay, but ZD was too late, and ZD lost the stock for it.
All right. Things come back together. The sequel.
Little laser action going on. Projectile game, great parry, but you still got hit by the second part. And ZD saying, look, I'm not going by the ledge. Oh, you went by the ledge. Uh-oh, dangerous game. You went by the ledge. Uh-oh.
Okay, gets that.
Don't go off. Behave.
It's not worth it.
Another sour spot up smash, but it worked.
Yeah. Both of them kind of rolling like back in their chairs and like, bruh. One was like a bruh, and the other one's like a bruh. You know what I mean?
Like, bruh.
Yeah.
This is what bruh.
Bruh. We take those, though.
ZD's Fox. Definitely looking a little difficult for Mr. AoS. One game away from a bracket reset. And, I mean, ZD did say that ZSS is free, and the Fox is making ZD look like an honest man.
Yep. So far, the Fox is undefeated. against ZSS. Let's see what AoS can do about this in game number 4. Okay, finds that up air. And nice, using that frame 1 jab. And ZD counting the lucky stars to not get tagged with that down B spike. That could have been critical, because these games have been like relatively close at times. Not going for the jab block. ZSS might be a bit too skinny for the jab block to work, actually. Both of them still moving very well. AoS using the Zair to check down ZD's approach options just a little bit. But the thing that makes this matchup kind of hard for ZSS is that if you whiff any buttons in the air-to-air, Fox is already on the ground and ready to track you.
Yeah. Surprised you lived right there. Wow, that up smash missed.
ZD didn't turn it around.
Yeah, ZD had the charge, the right idea, just execution not quite there. Looking like anyone's game at the moment. AoS applying that pressure, got the Zair, goes for a second one, doesn't hit that one. Up B misses, but the down air connects. AoS relentless on the pursuit of ZD's first stock.
Yeah, one button riffs, another button's coming through right after. ZD putting a stop to all of that with the up smash, though. Oh, this could hurt for you.
A little late, yeah.
Call an ambulance, but not for me. Oh, AoS got to dial back those down airs a bit. They're working by the ledge, but on stage, ZD is just holding shield or being hip to what's about to happen.
You can do them versus certain players. ZD just happens to not be one of them.
Yeah, yep.
And, oh boy, how things go awry oh so quickly. What felt like an even game, what felt so close, is just quickly getting out of hand. ZD just taking that stock with ease, if you will.
All right, gonna get another one. The platform comes through with an assist.
Apparently it's a 2-for-1 special. Took one stock, get the second one free. AoS needs to slow the bleeding and needs to do it soon.
Use the flip kick to keep up pressure positioning-wise that time. But, I mean, these are all looking like desperate swings. Fox back air is fake as hell. You're not dead.
Can we get a bandage or something? Like, AoS is, look, bleeding out. Oh, my God. Oh, my gosh. Can you finish with the Firefox? That'd be great. I don't know why. There's no reason ZD should, but that'd be great to watch.
Yeah. All right, F tilt. Still nothing. I think AoS is just trying to psych ZD out somehow, some way. I think fully accepted the bracket reset, and I think that's about to be what's happening right now. So with that leads us to a solid 3-1 at the moment. Good stuff to ZD to get the bracket reset.
When are we gonna get we need a rap song for that, and we're just getting Noah to play it every time.
There's a lot. You can throw a
I
dart.
want one with that sound.
There's a lot. If anything from like 2010 to like 2013 that like was made in someone's basement has that horn in it.
Can we get you to download one, J-Dog, and then you can play it when the reset happens?
I gotta find a clean one. That's the part that might take a minute.
Be all right, you know. Just talk to the Gims. Like, look, Gims, we always win too.
All right, but getting into our reset, we do have a character change. AoS going back to his roots with a Mario, and this is a matchup that, like, historically throughout most Smash games have been pretty easy, aside from Melee.
Yeah.
Melee's the outlier here.
Melee a little different.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, Mario has a fantastic combo game, has that kill power, and ZD just experienced it for himself. AoS starting off great.
Yeah, you love to see it off a reset. I mean, you kind of had to go for something different. That ZSS was not cutting it.
Yeah.
You had to go for something else.
At least not against ZD, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Good parries. I mean, in the same time, though, I guess one issue is that a lot of things that Mario's doing is getting parried, and ZD has an answer for it. I do wonder if we're going to see one of those beautiful Mario conversions, you know, that lead into a spike. If that, because I feel like that's kind of what AoS may want, because you started off getting that first stock so well, but clearly you can see that ZD has made some adjustments. He's adapted. He's figured out what went wrong and what he needs to do right.
Thing is, I think he's looking for it too much. We saw in that first stock, he went for like 5 forward airs. None of them worked. None of them were even close. I think ZD's already hip to that. It has to be a forced error, and Maybe AoS is showing his hand to look for something else after, like to punish a landing or something like that. Rapid jab, got to hold that.
Get off me. Oh, going for that forward smash. Trying to end this second stock the way the first one did.
Seeing a lot of illusions come through for ZD. I mean, it's a good burst option to cover a lot of space, but you don't usually get too much off of it unless you space everything just right.
Yeah, thinking up there when you're like, what, below 100%? Oh my!
2 frames.
Yeah. Yeah. Your fist is nice, but my feet are better.
Yes, sir.
Got the up throw, tries to punish the landing, not able to do it. AoS throwing ZD off the ground. What's the edge guard attempt? Dropping down, shoots for the back air, misses the back air, tries an up smash immediately after. That doesn't work either. ZD just wisely waiting to punish one of them, but not the last one.
Yeah, excellent drift right there by AoS, just sneaking right behind Fox.
Oh, I hate the vortex. I'm seeing danger.
Uh-oh.
Watch
How do you
yourself.
land? How do you land?
I mean, you land to a parry sound, apparently. The nair over the fireball. ZD just knowing every single thing to do. Nostradamus ain't got nothing on this man.
And that's a hell of a game number 1. Off a reset, that's not how you want to start feeling your AoS, but if you're ZD, it's another day at the office. For him, it's Tuesday.
Oh, lordy, lordy. It started off so well. The Mario switch, it was great. Took the stock fast, minimal damage, but it ended up oh so poorly. A book written by ZD himself.
Yep. AoS still seems to be smiling. Both these guys having a good time. They play each other a fair bit, both of them meeting later in brackets pretty often, so good spirits between the two of them.
3, 2, 1, go!
Here we go, though. Game number 2.
Game number 2 of the second set. The first set went to game 4, and the only loss was a wolf. That's the only time ZD dropped the game. This
100%
second set, I don't know if the wolf's coming out. Yeah, the Foxes won every game today.
Yep.
At least in top 8.
You'll love to see it. If you're a ZD fan, if you're an AoS fan.
Like,
So-
bring out the wolf, please. Help.
Wolf is great against Mario, I swear, I swear. Probably is. I
That
don't
could have
know.
been a lot worse.
Yeah. I mean, still not quite out of the situation.
You're not, but you're alive. You could have died earlier if ZD would have waited.
Another forward air, another finding nothing doing there.
Yeah, and AoS is swinging for the fences. Unfortunately, ZD keeps pulling the fence back. It was like a Looney Tune episode.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
I like the way. Oh.
Missed the up B or side B
Yeah.
input? End up getting just a reverse laser, which was actually by far the worst thing there.
Yeah. I know ZD had to wait because it changes your inputs immediately.
Wait.
There's no way.
Okay. That's not slipping right through, but not a scary situation. That could have been 2 stocks of bat of an eye.
Yeah.
Tech that, yep. But even if you tech it, sometimes, depending on the situation, it might put you in a worse scenario.
You're just like, do I really want this? I don't know.
Yeah, that might have been a time where like no tech is still just as serviceable.
What
Get
a
off me.
bold up B. I love it from AoS.
Another
Part
one.
2.
Can I
In
get
case
3?
you didn't see it before, the remix edition with a forward smash. Call me super hot fire.
But I ain't a rapper.
But I'm not a Mario. I'm a ZSS main, all right? Good parry, but are you going to finish your plate? That's the question. You got Mario above you. What can you do? Apparently nothing. Comes down, gets the dash attack. AoS struggling to get on stage. Doesn't up B, but it goes unpunished. ZD still finding an answer, but you take a little bit of extra damage and a little more time in the process.
Yep. All right, ZD tried to stack it up a bit, but AoS had some good DI. ZD had to tap out with the back air. Oh!
That was almost it. That should have been it. AoS looking great. Firing right back with the nair.
Well, I
Okay.
feel like ZD almost got hit by that.
I mean, a little bit. ZD's reactions are so good that I knew that wasn't happening.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure how ZD was going to punish it. I think ZD was deciding to. Let me go for it while I decide, The illusion you mentioned earlier, J-Dog, quite the risk. You went off stage. Is it going to cost you? Oh, I love it.
That laser actually, okay, actually, no, he probably would have died to that regardless. But still, it sends the point. It's like, I could kill you, but I want you to think about what you've done, and then I'll kill you.
Yeah, what a punish right there, you know? Oh, you're charging. A lot of players kind of hold their shield. They wait a second. They don't know what to do. ZD, couple lasers, as you said. Think about it. And then I'm coming in hot.
Yep. I mean, ZD potentially was game 1 the Wolf game?
Yeah, the game 1 was the Wolf game.
Yeah,
of,
so this could be a 6-0.
No, Wolf lost game 1.
A 6-0, like with the Fox. Is what I'm saying.
Yes, it would indeed be.
So, ZD has all the momentum, all the skill, just needs to close it out. AoS potentially on his final game of the tournament. He needs to close this out now. Do or die.
What do you do if you're AoS? You've tried the Mario, which is your original main. You tried the ZSS, who's the new main, where you've been getting the top 8s consistently. And do you have anything else?
I don't think it's a character switch. I think it's a playstyle shift. I think that forward air is going to be on ZD's mind for a while because AoS has gone for a lot of them. None of them connected. But I think that conditioning can serve for some bigger punishes if AoS maybe baits out like a forward air positioning, then just goes for like a forward smash off the air dodge to the ledge or something like that. I think those are the plays that AoS needs to make because like he's getting the damage. Just closing stocks has been really hard because of ZD's movement.
All right, well, trying to take that advice. Going ZSS. You know, the Mario didn't cut it. The Mario maybe it's conditioned ZD. Last time we saw a character switch, AoS took the first stock with ease. I mean, it didn't take the game, but you took the first stock. ZD was caught off guard, but I'm going to be honest right now, ZD's still looking like he's on fire. Nothing can stop him at the moment.
Yeah, especially when he starts landing those parries, when he starts checking down your movement, when he lands those forward airs.
Frame traps and all. Even the down B, it hasn't been thrown out, but I have a feeling it would do nothing. It'll stall the damage you're going to take on the way down.
Just a hair.
Also, did up tilt just hit that platform? Calm down. Why is that a thing? I thought only up smash reached. Oh, no. Oh, no. Jumping over ropes. I've been doing it for a while. ZD punishing that with ease.
Okay, big opportunity for AoS, though. Oh, but it eats Firefox and still manages to be just fine at low %. But it's just damage. Any damage right now you can't afford to take it. ZSS is so light. Fox is light too, but you're just eating way, way more than you need to. It burns a jump.
Nair.
I think that might be a logic.
Yeah. Can we please get a remix of Bye 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 and just have ZD doing the nairs? I'd love to see it.
Gently escorting AoS off stage. AoS potentially on his final stock. ZD has 3 still. AoS still swinging, showing no sign of stopping, but like this is just going to be such an uphill battle from here on out.
Yeah, I mean, it was uphill when ZD plugged in the controller, but we're just realizing that it may actually be Everest. We thought it was just a hill, but it's way more than that.
Yeah. You might need to get your eyes checked if that's the case, but I mean, you didn't pack enough food. It's getting cold.
Yeah.
It's starting to get real sleepy.
But you know what? You have a coat, okay? we see you have a coat at least. Do you have a pickaxe? Do you have a way to claw your way up the mountain? That's the next question.
Oh. These awkward situations could be how it starts. I mean, ZD is fighting off the back foot for a bit, maybe not putting enough pressure on AoS, fighting these big hits. Gets that back air, not able to get that back air, but ZD likely would have teched that, but even still, damage is damage, and damage is starting to rack up on the side of AoS now.
And I think if you're AoS, you got to slow down eventually, because you're doing so well at times in little snippets of the match. You know, for maybe 3 seconds here, 5 seconds there. But when you keep swinging and ZD gets the parry, that's when your advantage leaves. That's when ZD's really widening this gap so much more.
Yep. All right, finds a parry. Oh, don't touch me. Do not.
That's one of those times you should have slowed down because ZD's ready. And ZD is your Xanadu champion. Congratulations. Our top 3 tonight. A little unexpected, but phenomenal players all around. ZD holding down number 1, AoS in 2nd place, and final boss getting 3rd. Phenomenal performance from all the players, especially when you had Dexter, you had MJ, you had Pink Fresh, a lot of heavy hitters in the building, but there can only be one champion, and ZD rose above them all today.
Yep. I mean, ZD doing ZD things, just another era of dominance, potentially, but we have to see how Friday goes.